Are we going to reintroduce ourselves?
No, we're not. We're just jumping in. Sorry about that.
All right, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure we're all good. Because I need everyone to know who I am, because there's a lot of women in here and you don't know who I am.
Yeah, it's hard to discern your voice from the other girl.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean,
there's too many girls.
My feminine voice just is simply the same as yours.
Is that Kiki? Is that Kristen talking?
Yeah, it's me.
Corey, can you let Kristen talk?
It's me.
Previously on RPGeniuses, the adventurers killed some bandits, got a quest from Marty to find a dagger, tracked the bandits back to a cave, killed some more bandits, and tricked me into saying jump. Those fuckers are the RPGeniuses.
So you're inside this cave. You've just murdered 3 bandits. One by javelin, one by crossbow to the back of the head, and one by making him jump and then electrocuting him.
He jumped into the storm.
And
damn straight
you're all feeling pretty good about that. Well, all except Spad.
I'm bleeding out my beard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but everyone else is feeling pretty good.
Guys, I'm proud of you.
Right.
Can somebody get me a blood clot that isn't my hair?
Well, Spat, I have a question.
Yes?
How many spell slots do you got open, bud?
Well, after making that guy jump very good and talking to a goat, none.
I got 1, if that makes you feel any better.
So maybe we should take like a short rest? Question mark.
It'd have to be.
If you want me to electrocute anybody in the near future, then yes.
Yeah, you'd have to take a long rest to fill your spell slots. Yeah.
So here's my thing. After every single room, are we going to rest, or should we start saving our spells?
That was generally you just said that to yourself, Logan, because I already know what I'm doing. The spells. So,
hey, Logan.
Yes.
There's this thing. It's called cantrips.
Catnip.
Katniss.
Anyway, there is this thing called cantrips, and they don't cost a spell. All right. Well, fuck me, I guess. It's fine. No.
And they don't do what?
I'm gonna let you suffer through your spell slots. That's what's gonna happen.
This sounds like you're trying to say that catnips can be used in an unlimited time per day.
I'm not saying anything anymore. Fuck you.
Okay, well, let me explain this to you. I have
Go on,
2
Corey.
spells that are very similar. Okay, I'm Corey now. It's okay. So, I have Witch's Bolt and Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast is my cantrip. It's a little bit less strong, but I can use that as many times as I want, and I have Witch's Bolt, which is my spell slot that I already used once to electrocute what's-his-face. Well, we don't know what his face is, and so now I can't use that again, but it's very similar. So I would suggest, unless you really, really need it, I was pissed, and that's the only reason that I used that, because I wanted to just get it over with. I would suggest just using your cantrips.
I'm kind of the support, so it's probably good that I don't waste all my things talking to goats. So
yeah, you're right.
I vote Spad goes, guys, if you don't mind taking a seat, I could really use a nap. A really long nap. Like a Rip Van Winkle situation nap.
8 hours worth of a nap?
Yeah.
Time is relative because I'm a druid, but yes.
No, Nestariel's gonna turn and be like, it's okay, I'm done. I've dealt with old people before. And just go and, make a pillow out of a rock and be like, it's okay.
Wait, you made a pillow out of a rock?
Yeah, I'm really magic, guys.
She's
proficient in pillow making.
Here's the thing. Spad puts his head on it, and it's not comfy, but he, forces a smile and is like, no, it's fine. No, it's very good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can also present you with alcohol to make you sleep easier, so...
Wait, you can do that? Do you have an alcohol spell?
No, I'm just proficient in brewing, so...
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Brew me up some rock beer.
Some rock...
Out of my ass,
some rock
yes,
grog.
right up.
Rock grog.
Rolling grog.
So are we doing this? Are we just gonna fall asleep in a cave?
I hope we're not doing this. That's gonna be a waste of time.
Spooky bandit cave?
I have a question.
Yeah?
If the party does decide to allow Spad to stupidly re-get his 2 spell slots, is it possible for maybe, me and, Kristen to like scout out the cave and search the bodies and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's possible probably for everybody since you guys aren't injured, right?
No, someone needs to stay with your ass and make sure you stay put.
I think I would be
I will.
good for the scouting part of that.
Yeah, that's a
I
good
was gonna
point.
say I'll stay because I need to rest anyway to get my one. If we're resting, I want to rest to get my witch's bolt back.
Yeah,
So
so
Alright.
long as you're not doing strenuous activity, like Logan, you could brew a potion maybe, or
I'm a brew a potion. Wait. How many potions can I brew? One per.
in
herbalism
8
kit?
hours, probably 2.
Okay. So
We'll say 2.
Here's what Spad does. He curls up on his rock and he starts. He lays on his tummy like a little kid. And he starts brewing potions, and I'm just gonna make the other little wind-up things I can make.
Okay.
can we have a brewing party and I just brew?
Yeah. Oh, let's brew some cold ones. I'll brew a couple cold potions.
I will use my stealthful body to perform rock stands.
Okay.
And I'm gonna search the bodies for the goddamn dagger we're supposed to be looking for, guys.
Is that what we're
yes.
doing? We're looking for a dagger? I actually have no
I
idea.
Jeez,
greatly
oh.
volunteered to go scouting as well, also so I may search the bodies for gold.
How about you guys like stay in this little cavern? But yeah,
What's that, DM? We shouldn't split the party?
you probably shouldn't. I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do, but I'm telling you guys what to do.
Okay.
God,
Very
is
well.
that you?
May I loot the bodies of the bandits that we have killed?
Yeah. You search around this area. It's a pretty spacious area you come to see. Hidden behind some rocks is just like a stash of some brandy that it seems some of the bandits were hiding from each other.
I am a big fan of her music.
And each of the bandits, they didn't have any really good loot or anything, but they had about 20 gold on them if you want to split that
Yeah,
up
that's very
amongst
good
you
bandits.
guys.
I'm making a potion and a little wind-up toy.
Hey, DM,
Yes?
can I make a perception or investigation check in order to look and see if maybe the dagger is in like a area around here or something, or just I'm not gonna see it?
I can explain more about the cavern if you want.
That would be cool.
Okay. So, you're still not in the deepest part of this cavern. You just kind of walked in, and kind of to the left is a pathway. You hear some clanks down the walls of this cave. You don't see where it goes or anything, but you do hear a little bit going on down that tunnel. On the right side, there's a tunnel that winds down. There are a few torches in front of it that are lit, just lying on the ground.
It's lit!
Indeed.
Thank Lining the walls, there are spider webs just kind of crisscrossing every once in a while.
Oh my god. That's the one, right, guys? That's where we gotta go.
Can I take the torches and or the spider webs?
You can, yes, you can take the torches. In fact, it's pretty dark down these tunnels. So unless you want to lead Steve and Corveth like constantly down these tunnels, I would suggest picking up it just because then they'd be able to see.
So let's do that. So 8 hours pass. Is that fair? Does anybody else want to do anything?
That was the best 8 hours of my life.
Indeed.
You had some good times. You had some bad times. You kind of grew as people, and you got
Sing the songs that remind you of the good times.
you got 500 bonus points.
We got 500 bonus.
Yeah, bonus points.
What do
Why?
what
Hold on a
can we use
second.
the BPs for?
For absolutely nothing. I just made them
Okay,
up.
cool.
Okay.
Is this like Who's Line?
Just l-
Is this like Who's
Yeah.
Line? You just give me points, you get my hopes up like that?
Yep.
It's just like the second man on the moon. It does not matter.
So you guys are all rested up. You're good to go. Spad's bleeding has stopped somehow.
I have 2 potions. I have my spells back. I have my music box and a lighter and a wind-up toy spad.
Okay.
Because I can make those because I'm a gnome. So I just want to be clear that DM, I made those during my rest.
All right. Cool. So which way do you go? Do you go down the left tunnel with some strange clacking and clamoring, or do you want to go down the spiderweb path?
Well, I say I'm one who loves animals, so these spiders have me intrigued.
No spiders, thank you.
Hey, Kristen.
Yeah?
Even or odd?
Even.
Cool. I say we go down the right one.
The spider web.
Yeah.
Spiders! Spiders! Spiders!
I will go with whatever the group demands.
Well, right now the group is kind of split. You're the
Yeah, so
splitting
we kind of
vote.
need you.
Well, frick, I'd hate being the one to make decisions.
Fine, we'll go left. It's fine.
What? Oh, I missed the spiders already. Goodbye, my
Yeah.
friends.
Well,
I mean, you can go by yourself. That's
What
fine.
if I
No.
could speak to
No, we
them?
must stay together as a team.
Okay, so Spad reluctantly follows them.
All
to
right.
which I say, hey, Spad, there's probably experience points this way. Shut up and let's go.
So you go down this hallway. As you go, the clicking and clamoring becomes a bit more pronounced. It sounds like every once in a while you hear like a coin drop, and then maybe like someone shoving something into something else.
Heyo.
Whoa.
Wait, excuse me?
Oh no! Oh dear!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
My
Hey,
f-
Zach,
my-
remember that time you said jump?
I need to watch my words. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, man, my Shrek fanfic is coming so far.
Oh my gosh, no.
Little did you know, this was all planned. You go down this hallway, and then suddenly you are face to face with one bandit who just kind of like stares at you for a second, and then turns around and says, "Guys, guys, guys! Someone's here! Go, guys!" and starts running in that direction.
We probably should have been sneaking forward.
Yes, and actually, I am capable of such stealth.
Well, you should have said it out loud.
Wait,
Assumed
come
maybe-
back,
I assumed
friend!
you were all knowledgeable of my skill set.
Well,
Guys,
then
do you
then
think he
gotta
was a
go, then.
friend?
Jesus Christ, Logan.
You kind of need to tell me if you want to sneak, but
Well, from now on, I will be setting forth first ahead of everyone, so I can be stealth.
just yeah, okay.
He ran off. I want to do... Spad jumps into action, because that's the kind of man Spad is.
Okay.
And I would like to do a,
Would you call that spaction? Spadtion?
Spadchin. Yeah.
Spadtion?
Spad jumps
Spadventure.
into Spadchin. He pulls out his shield and hides behind Steve.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And he says, "Wait! Come back! We're friends! Seriously!"
Okay, do you want to follow this guy, this bandit?
Where is he going?
He's
Like,
going deeper
what's
into
terrain?
the tunnel. Like, it's rounded
We do
down
not
a little
know where.
ways.
That
Yeah.
is the mystery.
So we can't see him from here.
No, you can't, but you can
Can I
hear
use
him.
Vine Whip to bring him to us?
I would have to give you disadvantage since he's kind of down the ways now. But you could try that.
I just imagine Spad as like Bulbasaur.
That's what I thought too.
Man, what a
If that's
nickname.
so, I'm Ash Ketchum.
Under my hat is an entire Bulbasaur.
You could do that. He's already yelled and alerted his friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to Vine Whip him. Why not?
Okay.
We're still... I don't want to rush down the tunnel, so Spad is hiding behind, peeking around Steve, and he's like, "Wait, we're friends!" And then he uses Thorn Whip.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
A d20 2 times?
Yes, and take the lower number.
Okay, well, my first one was 7, and is that plus my wisdom?
Yes.
7 plus 6, 13.
Wow.
And then my second one is 2 plus 6, 8.
Yeah, no, you miss and hit the wall, and the bandit yells out, They're whipping stuff at me. I don't know what's going on. Guys, I need help.
No, I swear, we're friends! Spad is committed to this.
I love this because I want to imagine. I imagine that Spad just doesn't realize that it actually hurts, and he's just thinking like, "Oh no, this is how I just grab him. It's great. The trees love it when I do this." Like such a druid.
Don't you want a tree hug? Come back! Okay, Spad, I guess, follows him down there. He waddles forward.
I have that voice in my nightmares. I swear to God. Oh no!
Spad waddles after his new friend.
Now that Spad's gone, I audibly turn to the other two, and audibly say, "Do you guys want to go down that other tunnel now, or?"
We have already set down this path, my friend, and we must keep our other friend from getting himself into too much trouble. Plus, we might have some fun along the way.
Nestariel just slowly shakes her head no with wide eyes because spiders.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Let's go.
Guys, come along! I sure hope you're not talking about abandoning me!
As we walk down to wherever the fuck Spad's gone, I'm gonna draw my sword. God damn it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you go down this hallway. It becomes a lot better lit as you go down, and you reach another cavern.
It's more lit!
Hey, Zach, remember
Yeah.
that time you said jump?
Okay, there are torches in this chamber. There are plenty of torches. There's a
Yo, it's
campfire.
torched!
God damn it.
No, that one wasn't your fault, Zach. That one's Logan being stupid.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right, so who's?
I'm
who's
trying to
going
paint you guys a word picture, and you keep yelling things.
Paint it to my face, please.
Face
Bob
paint
Ross
you
this
a word.
shit.
Okay.
What about yelling random stuff? Can I join that?
You realize it's actually a pretty nice little cavern that they have here. Pretty cozy. There's like a wardrobe over in one area.
Can we go inside it and then look at some thinly veiled religious allegory?
Hey!
Maybe in the second episode. I don't know.
Oh.
There's one chest, some sleeping bags curled out, like a small spit over the fire, and 4 bandits looking right at you, a goblin, 2 orcs, and a human. And they're looking at you, and the human says, hold up, who are you guys?
My name is Spad. I'm a friendly druid. I love to give hugs. Would you like one?
What happened to the guys outside who were keeping watch of this place?
We didn't see any guys.
Spad gave them a hug.
Okay, well,
They were alerted to a presence outside of the cave, and they went after it.
They're super dead.
So you're
Super
telling me...
tired of all of the terrible insurance savings they have from other insurance companies. We, however, are traveling salesmen with our insurance subscriptions, which we would offer to you in case of, especially our wonderful life insurance plan, should you ever be killed by adventurers.
Wait a minute. Corey, is your plan here to just jump right into a con?
Yes.
Are you gonna long con these guys into some insurance money?
Do you want to roll to see if they believe you?
is that or is that a deception, or what's it called?
That's gotta be
Wait.
deception, right?
I'm not sure if there is a deception.
I know that
Oh, there is.
There
There's
is?
deception, there's performance, and then there's persuasion.
It's probably deception.
And can it count for that?
No. Not unless you wanted to, like, pull a rabbit out of a hat or something.
No, there is a deception skill.
Okay, so you want to roll for deception?
Yes. What do we roll?
Just roll a 20.
Okay.
And then add that modifier that's on your deception.
Okay, so my modifier is 6.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
Jesus Christ.
He's a very nice man.
That's a 2.
it's a 2.
Ah!
But plus 6.
So the bandit looks at you, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what? I don't care. Hey,
Zach, how far away are they?
they're in a pretty close, like a square, I would say, around this room.
Okay, give me like, how close am I to them?
You're like probably a tense 30 feet away.
A tense 30.
Tense 25 feet, we'll say. Tense 25. And like everyone has their swords drawn and everything.
Yeah.
How many of them are there?
4. Listen,
Can I
guys,
use-
listen.
wait.
The bandit's talking now.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, guys. I don't know what you guys are doing here, but we are moving out. So, how about we, you probably killed those guys outside, right? Our friends?
Who's rolling? Hold on a second, Zach. Who's rolling? What are you doing?
Sorry, I just dropped the dice.
Okay, I thought you were rolling. I thought it was gonna be one of those things where you like rolled and we're like,
Drop
I
the dice.
strike them, and I'm like,
No, nope, it's not happening.
They're super dead.
Please
I
tell
rolled
me
a
he-
20.
Okay,
They're all dead.
Okay, look, we're bandits. We're
Yeah.
not especially close. I am completely fine with those people being dead. Let's just let bygones be bygones. No one gets hurt if you let us leave.
Here's the thing. I'm actually in the middle of a job interview right now. And
Okay.
I've been instructed to, by any means necessary, retrieve a dagger. Do
Oh,
you know where said dagger might be?
yeah.
My
To hell with that dagger. You can have it. Our boss actually has it.
Oh, good. This will be super easy.
He
Yeah.
even used the word boss. Oh my god. Alright, so where is this boss guy?
Okay, if you don't want me to call him boss, what do I call him, buddy?
master.
Yeah, chief, master,
Chief?
overlord, anything but boss.
Okay.
This is a business transaction. I think it makes sense.
I hit... No, I'm just kidding. Go on.
I can't with Logan's voice.
I'm sorry, that one should have been Logan's voice, not Spad's, but I'm just too deep into character.
The two have become one.
This is just like a fusion meld between me and my character.
What you're telling me is your name hasn't been spad for the past like 5 years I've known you.
I've changed my Facebook to a gnome.
Your Twitter's already a gnome, so I mean.
Hey, Zach, what was he about to say about the boss?
Well, our chief, whatever you want to call him, Korang, he's kind of gone off the deep end, and we've kind of had enough of it. So we're just... You're welcome to have the dagger. He's got it, but he's gone nuts, and he's like in this weird state where like there's no use talking to him. There wasn't much use talk to him before, but now he's just loony.
Where exactly is he?
Just down this hall. He points to the opposite side of where you guys are standing now, on the other side of the cavern. If you just go down this way, there's a short tunnel and like this really spooky like crypt down there. It's bad news, man. Ever since we got hold of that dagger, he's gone nuts. There's like skeletons now, and I ain't got anything against skeletons personally, but
You sound like a skeleton racist to me.
Whoa, man, whoa!
Oh.
I'm
Says the
I'm not
racist.
skeleton racist. Maybe you're skeleton racist for thinking I'm skeleton racist. You ever think of that?
No, it's true. I am a dragon.
You know this world has
Just
a
like
really,
an
really
orc to
strong...
hate skeletons, am I right?
Whoa.
Oh. Also,
Okay,
he's a
well,
human. Oh.
I step in front of Spad because I'm big enough to just hide him. And I go,
I think anybody's big enough to hide him, including me.
That's probably
you're right.
fair.
Even my linky frame can hide.
and I tell him, don't mind him. Go on, good orc, sir.
I'm a human, thank you.
You sure you're not half orc?
Jesus Christ, Spad, shut up.
You look
Okay,
kind of beefy, I'm just saying.
So, hey, we don't have the dagger. You're welcome to it. Just keep in mind our chief is kind of nuts at the moment. He might not want to give up that dagger. He's really obsessed with it, but we're done here. We don't want you to hurt us. We don't want to hurt you. So how about you just let us pass and we'll be cool.
I whisper to the rest of the group, do you guys think this could be a trap?
I just want to know why he's so obsessed with it. Like, damn.
Well, here's the thing. No, go ahead, Spad, please. I really want to hear your input. No, go on.
Sounds like this Quarang could use a hug. A nature hug.
I turn to the bandit, and I say, I'll let you go. Personally, I don't know about them. I'll let you go if you answer me 2 questions.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Riddle me this, bandits.
Sorry, 3. I want 3 quick questions. 1,
Okay.
is there anything your boss is, like, afraid of or weak to that you know of?
Good question.
No, he's a big guy. He's not really afraid of anything, I don't think.
Is he?
Cool.
Does he have vulnerability to stab wounds?
I would assume so. Most things do, yeah.
So that means he's alive. Got it.
Alright, my next question is, are there any other goons, so to say? Not that you guys are, but are there any people that you would call goons in there with him?
He has had some creepy skeletons following him around for some reason. They just seem to do whatever he says. I'm not really sure why.
Do the
Yeah, that
skeletons
sounds
have a
about right.
weakness?
Skeletons?
Bludgeoning, maybe, or
I don't know.
Having
I've never
a
fought a
weakness to your
skeleton. Like I
mom.
said, I got plenty of skeletons friends. Like, I'm not a skeleton racist.
What's his name? Your skeleton friend.
Don't
say Tyrone.
Lucas. All right. Is that 3 questions? I wasn't keeping track.
no. There's one last question.
Okay.
Hypothetically speaking, would you say that I've been self-starting, and would you write a letter of recommendation to me in the future if I were to need that?
Like right now, or?
No. I'll call in the favor. I'll find you. Don't worry.
I don't ever want to see you ever again. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay,
Nothing personal.
cool. Yeah, it's because I'm a dragon. I get you, racist.
No.
It's fine. All right, guys.
He is racist.
Yeah, I know. Come on, man. Let's just go.
You really should learn to broaden your horizons with your social circles, my friend.
Okay, well, whatever. Get out of here.
Networking is the future. I learned that from of Meadow.
Oh.
So, can we head towards the crypt?
Yeah, the bandits finish packing up. They kind of leave, and yeah, the pathway's open.
Was there anything in that chest?
No, they took it with them. They took everything. They even somehow folded up the wardrobe and took it with them.
Oh,
It was a magic wardrobe.
I wanted to go to
make new
Narnia.
friends and a new adventure in that kingdom.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Mr. Thomas cries to himself.
He's playing pan flute by a fire that nobody will hear.
As we go down towards the crypt, can I say something to our Corveth friend? I'm really bad with names, guys, let alone magical ones. It's really bad. Corey.
Corveth?
Corveth.
Corveth. Jeez. I'm going to whisper to your character, hey, do you want to sneak ahead and do some scouting by chance?
I would be honored to do that, my friend.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I will.
I legitimately thought you were going to ask him something sexual.
Corveth.
I was like,
so what you doing later?
I am intrigued, my friend, that your
I thought you were going
proposition-
to, you want to sneak ahead and insert something sexual. And I'm like, sneak ahead with me and do something sexual. I was like, ooh.
No, I'm
Is that what
saving
kind of
that
podcast
character
we're doing
arc.
now?
Saving
Okay.
my character. Good. Have fun sneaking.
How about we just say Corveth is like a good maybe 10 feet in front of you and just kind of like signals you every once in a while. That way he doesn't have to go down and like report back the whole time.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would
that's
prefer to be somewhat close to the other members, but just let me go ahead.
Okay. So you're going down
So
this
I'm scouting
tunnel.
along throughout the uncharted areas of the cave.
Okay. You're going down this tunnel and like the air suddenly seems to become much heavier. Like, you know, when it's like humid out and like really sticky and stuff
Ugh.
and like really hot. It's like that, only without any of the heat. It's just pretty dang awful.
It's like mi abuela's casa.
You continue down, and there seems to be like a bunch of boulders and large rocks just kind of laying to the sides of the this tunnel, like there was a cave-in or something, but it's been moved aside.
I would
And-
like to add that my approach to stealthiness is to walk along the sides of the cave and do occasionally doing some dodge rolls.
like yeah.
Whenever I approach one of these large boulders, I crouch behind it to peek over.
Are you humming your own theme music too? Or...
I
Is
may
it
or
Prince
may
New
not be
Groove?
doing that.
yeah.
Bum, 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 ba-da-bum.
As we feel all this humidity, Spad wipes his forehead and goes, "This is dank."
It's not really humidity, it's just like some kind of pressure. Like it's awful, but I can't say that it's heat or humidity. And some of the fog on the ground once again returns. As you continue down this path too, you notice that where it looked like there was a slight cave-in, the walls become more like architecture than just plain old cave walls. There's like bricks and everything in here as well. And you enter a perfectly square room that looks kind of like a mausoleum. and on the walls there are torches, but they have a eerie green flame to them. And you look around at this mausoleum, and all the graves are empty. Like all the bunks of this mausoleum are empty. And you also see some runes on the wall. Some of the runes are glowing just like a little bit, but not very brightly, and some seem to flicker on and off. On the other side from this collapsed wall that you kind of came through is an entranceway with 2 goat skulls kind of lining it. That lead into another room.
Spad drops upon seeing the goat skulls, drops to his knees, and yells, "No!"
Hey, Zach.
Yeah?
Can I ask you a real hard metagame question?
Yeah?
Were those different skulls at some point in time? Were those rewritten as goat skulls at all? Cool. That's all I need.
Okay.
Thanks, Zach.
That's a yes if I've ever heard one.
This seems like clever foreshadowing, my friend.
And
May I keep one of these
That
goat
was-
skulls in my inventory?
That was painfully meta.
guys, I plan things out. Just so you know. I plan things out a lot.
Spad is in tears, and he gets up and he says, "I don't care who he is. He's not getting a nature hug from me."
Oh my god.
No.
That wasn't in his voice, though.
May I take one of the goat skulls for my inventory?
Yeah, you sure, fine.
But
Can
have a
I
question.
Wait.
can I search the goat skulls for names?
Sure, there aren't any, thank you.
Damn, I'm gonna have to settle with Chad, Jeffrey, and Dead Bandit number 2, and Sarah.
Hey, Logan, why don't you let Kristen talk for once?
Yeah, I was gonna ask to roll an Arcana check on them, but
On the goat skulls?
yeah.
I mean, there's like runes on the walls and stuff, guys. I mean...
Or okay, fine, I'll do the runes then. God damn it.
Can I take one of the runes?
No, they're scrawled into the wall.
I love the fact that we're so hung up on everything goat related. There's literal, like...
Well,
runes
I
on the
rolled a
walls
6,
there.
so never mind.
Well, good news is
It was almost a crit
some of the
success.
runes are in Elvish, and you know Elvish.
Oh yeah, I do.
It's an old dialect, but there's just like all types of runes. In Spad, you notice some are in Gnomish and Druidic.
Damn.
And
Are any of them in Spanish?
yeah, there's one that just says taco for some reason.
Question, how's taco spelt? Sorry.
Taco.
Okay, cool.
Not squid, got it.
Does my stomach start to grumble?
And there's also Draconic, but between you, there's like thousands of different languages scrawled up on here as far as you can tell. And you can just see a few words like protect and dead and army and then shield.
Ooh.
Good.
I am not sure what to make of this, my
Protect,
friends.
dead, army, and shield.
As far as you know, this is just gibberish.
As far as I know, this has to do with the freaking skeleton army of death. So
We haven't seen it, though. We don't know if it's real. Schrodinger's cave.
Schrodinger's
skeleton army. Guys, you don't understand. I have a skeleton in my room, so this is great.
From the doorway on the other side of the archway that leads into another chamber, it seems, you hear on the other side, "Hey, did someone yell back there? Did someone yell no really dramatically?"
Spad sheepishly looks around.
Nobody's there. Nobody's there.
Anyone?
Spad yells, "Nobody's here!"
Can one of you please cover his mouth?
Nestariel just reaches forward and just puts both of her hands over his mouth and then just goes.
I heard that you guys want to come out here. You guys cool? You want some snacks or something?
I give Spat a look.
I really want
I don't.
some of these chips.
I don't know whether it's a good look or a bad look, but I give Spat a look.
Spad tries to communicate with his eyes that he's like all on board the snack train.
We know.
You guys don't come in here. We're gonna go over there and see what's up.
Can we elect to let Spat go in there first?
I'm down.
You could, I guess.
I'm going to whisper to Spad. You're gonna go in there and distract them so that Corveth can maybe sneak in and get a sneak attack in, and then we're gonna charge in and try to save you. We might not. It might be a critical fail.
What if we don't need to attack them?
That's fine. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Get in there, Spad.
Spad looks at them like he gives you like a nod with determination in his eyes, and he says, "I got this."
Oh,
Dan, what's your name?
Steve.
Steve? Oh, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot your name is Steve. Steve, can we have set up some signals that, and should you need to non-verbally communicate
What's
to me
my
what
safe
our plan of
word?
attack is?
Oh
If you
my
need me to
God.
attack
Oh, no.
or to retreat.
My safe word will be waffles. All right,
Hey-
here I
Hey,
go.
Spad.
Yes?
Real fast. Why don't you make your safe word goat?
But I love goats too much.
Yes.
And Corveth, why don't you make like a teepee with your hands? If either of us do that, that means we're gonna attack. How does that sound? All right? Yeah.
If either of you.
Yeah. If any of us decide that we're gonna do that, he will say the word goat, and you and I will put like teepees above our head. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right, here I go. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I walk into the other room. It's bad. Still kind of shaken up by those goat skulls.
In this chamber, it is also a perfectly square stone chamber with a passage with another arch leading left and an arch leading right. And also this chamber has like a stairway in the middle leading up to like a kind of like a not like a pulpit, but you know how in like churches they have those elevated sections like in the middle? It's like that with a larger, more grand archway passage with a goat skull above it.
With a goat skull?
Yes.
Of
Man,
course.
this is shaking Spad to the core, man. Some good
And-
goats died today.
This room is also illuminated by green torches, and like standing right in front of the archway, the grand archway, on top of the stairs are two skeletons wearing rusty old armor, and one of them has their sword drawn. And he looks at you and says, "Wait a moment. Are you with the bandits? I don't remember the bandits having a gnome with them."
I'm here for the snacks. Spad is slowly walking towards the door on the right, assuming, and well, he's walking throughout the room with his nose in the air, trying to smell cookies.
Okay, well, the skeleton's like, "Wait, but snacks are only for bandits only. Are you with the
Wait.
bandits?"
Do I? If it gets me snacks, then yes, indeed.
Steve's head is in his hands, and he's just shaking his head.
I'm the most bandity bandit. My name is Bandit number. My name is Bandit number 2.
Bandit number
Yeah, I
2?
have that name in my inventory.
He does. He has that name in his inventory.
Was that the name of an actual bandit? I wasn't keeping track of that.
He was just
I
taking
was.
everybody's names and just putting them in his inventory.
Gnomes
Oh,
love
Jeez.
names.
Oh,
They
God.
collect many for themselves.
They say if you know a person's name, you can possess them.
Bandit number 2 here, really ready for some cookies.
Hey, DM, I just want to bring to your attention, they would know Bandit number 2. Like, this is not... This
Are you
shouldn't work.
trying to screw
There's no
over?
way this should work. But
It's
that's your call,
I think
DM.
Spad is onto something. I think he realizes that the low levels of perception that these bandits have.
Spad is licking his lips just thinking of some cookies.
You know what?
Do I need to make a deception roll?
Yeah, do that, but take an advantage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, my first one was... This is a d20.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
first one is 5 plus 0.
Okay.
Oh, plus 0.
Plus
good.
0, my favorite modifier.
The second one rolled off the table in an unclear way. Okay. Oh, my second one is 16
16.
plus 0. Bandit number 2 here.
They kind of look at each other, and one of the skeletons says, "Was Bandit number 2 a gnome? I thought he was like was he an orc or a human or an elf?" And the other was like, you know what? It's really hard to remember. Just all these fleshlings look all the same, you know?
Wow, okay, whoa, I get it. All skin is all the same. Whatever gets me cookies.
It's like, you know what? Let's check the directory. It's over in the snack room, over where you're going, to the right there.
To the
You're right.
here.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Where's Corveth at this time? Has he actually made it into the room at all, or?
While what side of the room was he
I'm on the
Spad
right-hand
standing?
side.
There's
moving
like only
towards.
one entrance, so this is going to be kind of a hard sneak, especially since he kind of notices. So do you still want to sneak in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Corveth, that's your
Sneak
call.
wherever this would be behind where all these bandits are looking.
Well, they're looking right at this doorway that...
Yeah.
Hey, skeletons! Is it okay? Do you remember mini bandits?
Spad had to be walking away from the doorway at some point, though.
Yeah, I guess he went over to the
I
right.
went
So,
over to the
you know
right.
what? Just roll and a d20 and add your sneaking, and we'll see if you can sneak somewhere in this room where
Is this
they
my
can't
stealth
see you.
modifier?
Yeah, your stealth modifier.
Alright, I rolled a 12.
12 plus
7.
7.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you're unseen. I guess you're kind of like ninja-ing up in a corner somehow, holding onto the walls and the ceiling.
Triangle jumps.
And the spiders can't, or not spiders, the skeletons haven't noticed you. They're too perplexed by bandit number 2 walking in on them.
Okay, Spad says, "Why don't one of you show me to the cookies? And I think it's a good idea that the other one of you here guards the door. Just one alone guarding the door. I will go with the cookies."
You know what?
Can I ready an action?
Well, you're not in combat yet or anything.
Well, right, but that's the thing, is the fact that now that I've realized based on how they're talking that there's one door,
Okay.
can I hide behind, like, the doorway and wait for them to come around?
Well, they're going to be going into a separate room. They're not coming your
Oh.
direction.
I'm going to
Yeah.
the right with whichever one
okay.
looks like the better chef. And I'm
Yeah.
going to leave I'm suggesting the other guy stays in the room alone.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Never mind. I'm good.
The skeleton with a sword drawn puts it back. It's like, you know what? That's a fair enough. You can take Kevin, skeleton Kevin, right
Hey,
here.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Remember
Hey,
me,
guys.
Kev? K-Dog? K-Pop? K-Money?
I honestly do not, but that's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna do over in the break room. So
Well,
if
let
you
me tell you over in the break room all about my life. I was... and that's
okay,
him, like,
so
walking away.
Spad
I went
and
to Druid College. Before that, it was Druid Primary, but after that was Druid Grammar School.
I say a small prayer for that skeleton.
this is wonderful. You can tell me all about it. And the Kevin the skeleton goes into the room on the right.
All right. So I am out of whatever room. Do we just want to see
Well,
what they do?
you haven't done anything yet, I guess. The other skeleton is just kind of looking at you to see if you follow Kevin.
I'm gonna. Damn, I'm following Kevin, dude.
Okay.
K-pop promised me cookies. That's all I need.
So this is gonna get a little bit complicated. You're in
To
3
have a
separate rooms
conversation,
now.
Zach? Well,
What?
do you and I need to have a separate conversation, or do we want to find out what happens in this room first?
You know what? Let's we'll keep it all together. It's
Okay.
not of too much consequence. Like these rooms, they echo. You can kind of hear things. So
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm in the other
Um,
room going, man, I could really go for some cookies.
Kevin takes you into this break room, and it's pretty nice. It's still like a perfect square. There's like a crypt that seems to have been turned into a makeshift desk,
Ooh.
and there's like a little bit of paperwork here and there. There's like a chest in the room. There's a whole bunch of just like empty bottles of whiskey and stuff around the room. It smells a little bit. It's not too pleasant, like someone spends a lot of time down here. But other than that, it's cozy. And sure enough, Kevin is over pointing to this plate of cookies that have been left out. And he's like, I don't really know what these taste like at all, but hopefully you like them. And hands you the plate of cookies. Is like,
okay, look. Spad puts his hand on as high up as he can reach, probably Kevin's shoulder, but I'm gonna say probably his mid back because he's a gnome.
mhm.
And he looks deep into the eye sockets of Kevin, and he says, "I'm sure they're delicious." And he goes
I didn't
over.
make them, but okay, thank
He
you.
goes over and he goes, yum yum, and he takes one, and he just takes a big old chomp from it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll to see how it tastes? I don't know how D&D works.
Sure. Roll a d20.
Okay. I got a 9.
A 9. They're okay. They're a little stale.
I'm sure you worked really hard on these. I'm very proud of you. He picks up another. And
No,
is really
I
Trying
didn't.
to sell it.
What did you say your name was?
Bandit number 2.
He goes over to some of the paperwork that is sitting on this desk, and he just kind of looks through it. It's like, well, I mean, okay, I mean, you're here, Bandit number 2.
Kevin, now that we're friends, I want to tell you something.
Sure.
Kevin, can you have a seat?
Yeah, he takes a squat down on like a half-empty barrel.
You want a cookie, Kevin?
I can't eat, no.
Hey,
So,
you sure? They're all right. I'll be honest.
you know, fine. I'll have
Okay,
one.
there you go. Here, now, see, we're friends, right?
Just
He takes one, he eats it, and it falls right through his rib cage.
Does it play a xylophone noise?
No, it doesn't.
just
Unfortunately.
So basically, Spad is just
Listen.
a real life comic book character. Or
He's right now he's having a tea party with a skeleton, I guess.
yeah.
Kevin,
Okay, good.
Kevin,
Yeah.
here's the thing. You mind if I take a drink?
Just use a can.
Is the skeleton
yeah.
fond of spaghetti?
He pops
No.
open he pops open a cold one of the 2 potions I made, and I take a sip of it. Kevin, it's about your boss, Korang.
Oh yeah, he's okay, I guess.
He's neat, right? Well, have you noticed anything weird about Korang?
Well, I've only really been here for about 4 days,
You're
so
with the company.
Just use a cantrip.
Listen, Kevin,
yeah.
Kevin, I don't know how to say this. Korang's not a good guy. A goat told me that.
Just
We kind of know that. It's just that we kind of have to do whatever he says, you know.
Korang, what if I told you you didn't have to do what he said?
I would say you are a liar.
Korang,
We gotta do what he says because he has the knife. You know that.
yeah, of course I know that. I'm bandit number 2. Korang, you know me. Bandit number 2. We've had lots of fun together for 4 days.
Sure. I honestly don't remember, but yeah.
Korang, you want another cookie?
No, I'm good. I'm
Korang,
full.
here's the thing. I need that dagger. You know that. Eventually
wow.
it was going to come to this.
We can't do that. We kind of have to protect whoever has the dagger.
Korang,
just use the cantrip.
buddy.
It's Kevin. Korang
Kevin.
is the guy.
Yeah, Kevin, you're not Korang. Kevin, but Korang's a
Fucked up
dick,
pussies.
right?
Nestariel is going to lean back onto the wall because I'm assuming she's still by the entrance of where this cave is, and she's going to pick up her pointer finger and just point it at the skeleton and Eldritch Blast him.
At the skeleton that's in the room. Okay, the skeleton
Korang.
that's still guarding the doorway.
Yeah.
She's
You-
Steve,
Oh,
so would Steve have? What was Steve's opinion on her doing that?
It's too late. It's happening.
Well, okay. Then.
Okay.
Well, let's see.
How about just go ahead and roll a d20 to see if you hit this skeleton.
Is it just a d20? Or do you want me to do with the modifier or anything?
Do your d20 plus your spellcasting modifier.
16.
16? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna hit the skeleton, so roll for damage.
Yay! What's my damage? D8. And it's plus D8 plus 1. So 6.
Oh
6.
no, this poor skeleton!
I don't like skeletons!
Oh no!
Your
So you-
skeleton's fine for now.
So you did 6 damage on this skeleton, still waiting in the room. He gets hit by it. He's staggered back.
Nestariel's gonna look up and away like she wasn't paying attention and she had no idea what was going on.
So yeah, he does this and he's like, "Who did that? Hey, Kevin, we got problems here." And so I need everyone to roll for initiative now.
Oh
No, I want to roll for stealth because I want them to make sure that
no! Oh
like,
no!
you have no idea.
We gotta roll for initiative.
Yeah, you gotta roll. No,
Did a 6
it's
not kill a skeleton?
no.
Holy cow! All right.
Hey, buff.
All right.
20.
Oh yes!
It means nothing in initiative. It's fine.
Yeah, I got a 6.
All right. Remember to add
21.
your
I got a 20 also. So
Oh wait, what is this for?
For
initiative. So
Oh,
remember
do
to
I have
add
a-
your initiative to
It's
it as
plus
well.
one.
Oh,
which
I
is-
have, so I have
So
plus
I got
5.
I got a crit. I crit.
I have plus 5, so I'm
Crit,
11.
crit.
Well, what my my dexterity or initiative bonus is 4, so I got 24 technically.
Yeah, I just
I
got
got a-
21.
I got a 17
21, I'm legal.
minus 1 for my initiative.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I got a 16.
So I still go first. That's good.
What did you roll, Corey?
I rolled I think a 6, but I have plus 5 initiative,
Okay.
so I'm 11.
So, give me a second.
This is some math going on right here. This is real.
Well, no, it's
magic.
just I need to write this down so I remember who goes in what order.
Guys, is this long pause mean that there's a lot of skeletons about to enter?
No.
Guys,
just-
should we be scared about this long pause?
All right. So, up first is Dan.
Yeah.
The skeleton closest to you is it's across the room and up some stairs, so about 30 feet away.
Well, my movement is 30 feet.
Okay.
If I move that full 30 feet and enter the room, how close am I to a skeleton?
Just close to an attacking range, so
So I'm allowed to attack?
yeah.
All right, well then, I guess I'm going to walk over and finish whatever Kristen started.
Yay.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll a 20. So I rolled an 18 plus 4 strength plus 2 proficiency. I hit it.
Yeah, you hit the skeleton, so roll for
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, let's see. Longsword. I'm one-handed because I have my shield, which is an 8. And oh, all right. Well, I roll 7 total
7 total? Yeah, with what weapon, by the
with
way?
my longsword.
With
Your
these
longsword?
nuts.
Okay, so you bring this sword down on the skeleton, and he just shatters and falls apart, and this is the part where it sounds like a xylophone.
Yeah.
And he is
Well,
now...
I'm proficient in instruments, so it makes sense. It makes sense with my character, guys.
So that poor skeleton is now a dead skeleton.
I feel like you just murdered a man.
As a bonus action, I don't know where he is because he's being very stealthy, but just in case, I put my hands over my head in the form of like a teepee,
Okay.
just to let him know that like we're attacking now.
Very well. Now that was the skeleton that was still waiting inside that big room, right?
Yes, that was
So there's still-
Kevin is still in the room with Spad.
Yeah, that's fine.
In the break room.
Kevin, hit him hard.
Up next is Nestariel then.
God.
Didn't she already go?
bless. No, I started it. Because of me,
Okay.
we have initiative.
Well, you did, but that was like
okay.
a surprise attack.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
But
I
the
decided
good
to let
news
you
is
go
she's
for
already
that.
in the room.
We're talking about the warlock in the room?
What up?
Anyway.
So-
Alright. We're just gonna Eldritch Blast again. Blatch? Yes. Eldritch
Where are you shooting it?
Blast.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
Yeah, you're still in the hallway.
Yeah, I murdered him, remember?
I'm in
You
the
were
break
paying
room,
attention.
guys.
You were definitely paying attention and not trying to work out
Not trying to figure
the
out
Twitter,
Twitter stuff.
which I'm telling you that now that you've logged in with my phone number, you should log in with the name RPGeniuses
Oh my gosh.
and then the password.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get logistics under control because I don't have time. All right, that better be edited out.
It won't.
God damn it. Okay,
Oh, no.
called out.
Kristen wasn't paying attention. Crucify her, internet.
No!
No, on all of those social medias that I just conveniently put together just so you can criticize me. All right. Okay, so
So
I
you're
wish I had a
kind
map
of
to
in
see
the.
how many things are there.
You're kind of in the hallway right now. You're not even in the room proper to where Dan just killed this skeleton.
Okay.
And the only skeleton that's left is Kevin, and he's in the break room,
To the
which
right.
is to your right.
Do I want to
and-
kill Kevin though? Kevin was kind of nice. No, I'm definitely going to. Can I use mage hands to pants him? Nope, he's a skeleton. He doesn't wear pants. Never mind.
You also have to get to him, but you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, what's my move? Mr. Great.
You're not really in a good
Start there.
position. Spad's kind of on his own right now.
My speed is 30. So how far away am I? Again, I wish we had a map so I could.
Like, I would.
I'm drawing
Uh,
maps, by the way.
Beautiful.
I would say you're, if you were to walk over that way, it's a narrow hallway that's maybe 10 feet long, and you're 30 feet away from it. And then even then, you can't see Kevin because he's in the room. So there's really not much you can do other than go over to the hallway to the break room where Kevin is.
Okay, then I guess she'll just move over there.
Okay.
Are you in the doorway?
Can she just lean in the doorway, like lean on the,
Can she
like
lean
the
on
door jam? Lean on the
Is there
door
a
jam.
door? Can she, like, keep the door from opening?
There isn't a door. It's just kind of like stone.
Like an open. I was gonna say, can she just like lean with one shoulder on the doorway and just kind of like, you know, like the '80s high schoolers where they're like chewing gum but like leaning on one arm and just like,
You want to do that?
yeah.
Mid combat, mind
You
you.
used your
Oh, I don't care.
action in combat to look rad as hell.
And I'll end my turn. I'll
Okay.
place a trap card in defense and I'll end my turn.
All right, well, calm down.
Well,
there.
I mean, you can ready a reaction if you want.
I
So,
don't
like,
have
if
one, so
Kevin,
it's okay.
what?
I don't have any reaction.
No, I mean, like, you can like instead of using your action, you can like queue one up.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, say
just defer.
Kevin decides to go down the hallway, you can say, "I'm gonna blast Kevin if I see him going down this
X.
hallway."
Oh.
If X, then Y.
Pretty
Okay.
much
If Kevin starts moving towards the hallway, mage hand to trip
gets
him.
in your line of sight.
Yeah, mage hand to trip him.
Oh my
Mage hand and
God.
trip him.
Mage hand to trip him.
I'm not sure if you can use it that way.
Yes, I can. I can move up to. The only
pounds.
thing is I can move up to 10 pounds, but if I'm just putting the mage hand there,
Yeah, it's like applying 10 pounds of force then.
so you can
To
trip
a
somebody
foot.
with 10 pounds of force.
I mean, okay, we can try that.
Oh, Zach, I'm so sorry.
I
really am.
I am not sorry.
We're the people you have to play with. I'm so sorry, man.
Okay, well, actually, it's Kevin's turn now.
Oh,
Of
man.
course.
He turns. He like looks over at the doorway, looks over at Spad, says, "Did you hear that?
What?
Did you hear someone?"
Here's
What are you talking
Kevin.
about?
K-pop. Here's the thing. I don't know how to say this.
Korean music? What?
I'm taking the dagger. And your friend in there, look, I think you're a swell guy. I think we could be friends. So please don't make me fuck you up.
Oh!
Kevin draws his sword and
no.
goes over to Spad.
I yell, go Kevin.
And so
You can't see him.
no, he's still in the room.
God, heck
His-
darn it.
His fury has turned towards this gnome who
Oh,
is
damn.
sitting down
God
eating
damn it.
cookies.
Can I
Damn.
run in and attack this man?
Not right now. We're still in initiative right now, so you gotta wait your turn to do this. So he's gonna attack Spad. Oh yeah, he rolled a 18.
Ooh. So my armor class is 13, and my
Good.
shield gives me +2, but that's not above 18.
No, it's not.
No. So he hits you. He's
Okay.
gonna
Yeah, he
the
does.
skeleton.
Go, Kev, go!
He's gonna hit you with a short sword.
Okay.
And it's going to do 4 damage. So you got off pretty easy.
Yeah,
It
it's
does 4
nothing.
damage, so I have 8. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's actually your turn now.
Okay. Here's what Spad's gonna do.
Oh my god.
Okay.
In one big chug, he's gonna finish off
Yep.
that potion.
Really? That's gonna be your action then.
Oh, that's an action?
That is
Yeah.
an
It's an
action.
action.
Okay, well then how about this? I set the potion on the table. We'll put the little cork on it. I'm bleeding, presumably.
No,
and I
you're
say-
doing okay.
Yeah. Okay, I have 8 HP. And I say, K-pop, I'm sorry. I thought we could be friends. I really did. And I pick up a piece of paper from the table, and I roll it. I roll it into a newspaper wad, right?
Oh god, no.
And I'm going to cast my cantrip, Shillelagh on it. Shillelagh. It says,
I'm gonna
"Imbued
go ahead
wooden
and say-
weapons with nature's power," and I want to know if a rolled up piece of paper counts as a wooden weapon.
Oh.
If you do this, I'd have to give you disadvantage.
No.
I really don't want to kill Kevin.
Paper does not equal wood.
This is the only
It
way,
does
right?
too. That's the
Kevin,
thing.
But
he's
it's like
going
it
after
does
you.
though.
It's
You know what?
yours.
You know what?
Paper-
Fine.
this
I'll do
is
it.
a-
I'll play by the rules,
No.
since apparently this is a
No.
very contentious thing. This is hashtag.
I just
Papergate.
want Spad to need my healing powers of lay on hands.
You know
so
what?
that-
You know what? I'm sticking to my guns. Forget it. Spad is a gnome of action. So he rolls up a piece of paper, and with tears rolling down his eyes, he says, "The cookies weren't really all that good." And I'm gonna cast Shillelagh or Shigaliga.
Shilia.
I'm gonna cast the shit spell, and this means that I use my spell casting modifier for strength, instead of strength, and for my damage rolls.
Okay.
And the weapon becomes a D8.
Sure.
All right.
All right, so I first have to roll a D20, right?
I'm gonna have to say that this is gonna be disadvantage, and
Okay.
you don't get your proficiency for attack or anything.
Oh, I don't get my wisdom bonus for using
don't-
this?
You don't get your proficiency bonus. Like if you would have
Okay.
used your club like a normal friggin' human being.
That's literally at your side right now. I
Yeah,
want to point
well, here's the
out.
thing, is that proficiency bonus wouldn't really apply here, because it just goes straight to my spellcasting anyway, so...
No.
No, it
Oh,
For
was
your
supposed to
attack
be-
roll, you do an attack roll.
So let me do
Oh
my
my
first
God.
roll with the D20 here. That's a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it, dude.
Don't roll a 1. I'm going to just take
Do I
the
have to
3.
roll another? I'm rolling another because I'm at disadvantage, right? It's a 5, don't worry, guys.
Yeah, no.
Thank you, I was very worried.
You swat the air with this rolled up piece of paper, and it does nothing. End of story. Let's move on, please.
Hey, real fast before we continue, Logan, your club is still with you. No one took it from you. It's at your side. You could have easily hit him with a literal wooden weapon, gotten your I just can't.
But there were papers, man. It could have been a really cool moment.
I'm baffled.
But it
really.
wasn't, that's the thing.
Well, don't worry. Everybody gets to go again before.
Logan,
Do we really though?
Yeah. Zach.
I will kill you if it comes to it.
Can I say something though?
Yes.
As much as it kills me, that's exactly how stupid I think Spat is.
Oh, I think we're well aware of that.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting. I'm waiting
as much as it
to pop
as
out
much-
that club.
as much as it kills me, should he get another inspiration die for that?
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You have inspiration.
I do have one.
No, but he was at
inspiration point.
he was at disadvantage. He was
Okay,
at disadvantage.
yeah,
that's
never
not
mind.
the time. That's not the time to use it. But
Yeah.
he deserves a second for that, right? Like
I don't want to reward that. No.
For making a friend and then deciding to kill it with a paper towel or whatever in order to avoid really hurting it.
I'm not going to reward that. That was
Alright,
so
no,
dumb.
that's
See, that's the thing, Logan. Is Steve is against your character, Dan's all for it. That's really what you need to remember.
Hey, man. The Dan is willing, but the Steve is weak.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so After that total waste of time, Corey gets his
I
turn.
really don't. Kevin seems like a good guy, and I really feel
Shut
bad about
up.
killing him.
It's my turn. Is right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You are in the room with Steve and Nestariel right now.
Can I rush into the room and attack? Attack Kevin?
Sure, but it would have to be with a crossbow since Kevin isn't right near the door.
All right, that is fine.
So you rush in. You're gonna need to do an attack roll. So D20.
D20. Oh, landed on the ground. Looks like it's D18.
18.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Did you add your modifiers? Not that it'll
Oh.
matter, but I just want to
Which,
go over that just to make sure that you're
is
doing
it
that.
attack bonus?
Yes.
All right,
It'd be that
7.
+7. Okay. Yeah, you hit him. So you're gonna hit the skeleton, and you roll for damage with your crossbow.
All right, so got a D6. Sorry. Here we go. 4. And
4?
then +5.
4 + 5, so 9.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot this bow with amazing accuracy, and it goes right into the skeleton's eye socket. But he's a skeleton, so it doesn't really hurt him. He still takes damage from it, and he staggers back a little bit, but he doesn't seem that much worse for wear.
That's fine.
I have a question about his position.
Yeah.
Is Corveth now in the doorway? Like, is there still a clear opening to the doorway?
Like, you could probably scooch past him if you wanted.
Alright, good.
Good, because it's your turn now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna scooch past him.
Just a little bit, yep. So you can see Kevin,
Yeah.
but he's kind of on the other side of the room with a arrow sticking out of his eye socket.
Does anybody else feel bad about attacking Kevin? Is that just me?
I mean, I
Just
feel
you.
bad. That's why I didn't actually like attack him. That's all.
You were the only one who got to know him personally.
This wound.
So you're going to have to do a ranged attack if you want to hit Kevin over there.
I'm gonna ask you a question. If you don't allow it, then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna double roll or double move so that he's at disadvantage. Would you allow me to kind of like just drop my sword and in one motion sling what's it called? Damn it, I don't have my sheet. Hold on.
A javelin?
Yeah, sling a javelin at him or nah.
Yeah, just do a normal attack roll with your javelin. That's
Yep.
fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Because worst case scenario, I put him at disadvantage, but if I can just hit him with the javelin, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll a d20. That plus my strength plus my proficiency is 15.
So 15, you attack 15.
Yeah, I got him. Cool.
Yeah, you got him.
Cool. 1d6. Come on, Munchkin die. 5 damage.
Okay, Kevin looks at you and says, "Who are you two?" And then gets hit by the javelin and breaks apart just like the other skeleton. So, congrats, you murdered Kevin.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I didn't even get to do anything cool. Awesome.
You started this whole thing, though.
I did.
Yeah, you
Okay.
kicked off the combat.
That's true.
To be
But that
fair-
wasn't.
to be
That
fair-
really wasn't cool, guys. Let's be serious. I'm kidding.
To be fair, though, you know that while this is going on, the camera's going to cut to you outside the door chewing bubblegum while there's just all kinds of ruckus in the
The
break
whole
room.
time, yeah.
Like, just not giving a fuck. Like, just like...
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
With your finger in a finger gun position as you're ready to
Yes. I think Nestariel's constant like state of being is just finger guns.
Yeah,
Is that how she
sounds
shoots
about
her
right.
magic?
Yeah. No, that's what I imagined how she did like with when she hit that first skeleton, except for it was
Oh,
one
that's
finger.
beautiful.
It was one finger, but she went pew, and then just like immediately like blew off the top of her finger, and then just started looking around like I have no idea where that came from. I don't know what's going on right now. Hey guys, this is Kristen from RPGeniuses. I play Nestariel. Thank you so much for listening to episode 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I'm here right now telling you all about our social media stuff. So if you want to follow me, which I would understand because I am the best, being the only girl, I'm kidding. But I am on Kiki the Girl on basically everything. The only difference is if you do 2 eyes or 4 eyes. So if you do KII the Girl, that's my Twitter and Instagram. If you do KI the Girl, that is my Snapchat and Tumblr. And hey, if you like cosplay, I like cosplay. You can follow my cosplay Facebook page. That's KI the Girl on Facebook, and go and hit me up. It's Kiki the Girl cosplay. Woo! And then we have Zach, our wonderful DM. He's at Invading Duck, and I think he only has a Twitter. I haven't been told otherwise. I've been looking at trying to find him on every social media. All I have is his Twitter. So, I'm sorry. My, internet stalking skills apparently aren't as good as I hope that they would be as a millennial woman. So, anyway, we have Corey as Coffee or Die. I mean, same, Coffee or Die. But he is on everything as Coffee or Die, so you can find him. Logan is LLFC Poster Child, and indeed, he is Anthony Michael Hall. That will not change. But he is also on everything at LLFC Poster Child. And finally, we have our wonderful editor, Dan. He is on Snapchat as DT Flynn, and his Twitter is FlynnRider 1993, and Instagram is DanTM1993. And if you want to follow him on any of those things, I would seriously question you, because why would you want to follow Dan on anything other than this wonderful podcast? And last but not least, thank you to Emily for letting us use her music all the time. It is great, and I really appreciate it, and so does everyone else in the podcast. And hey, thanks for listening to all of my rambling and all of this ranting. And, it would be great if you could share it with your friends and let us know how you think of each episode, and we really appreciate the feedback. All right? Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day/night, and we will adventure with you again soon. See ya.